Well, hello and welcome. It's Reba here to share another process for a good life and for some inner peace. So today I have a process that will help you get things done, and it's called hiring an angel committee. I'm thinking, hey, why don't I just teach them how to get a team of angels working for them? Certainly it'll make their life easier. So in this process, you just hire angels and put them on a committee, just like you would do if you were at work or, on a committee in an organization. You give them a mission statement, and you give them tasks to do, you give them names, and you just move forward, and there you have a whole group of non-physical beings working for you to make your life easier. So first of all, I'll tell you how to go through this. There's several steps. So you might want to get a piece of paper to write this down. And also you'll want to write down the details of the committee when you actually hire one. So step number one is you will choose a project or an event that you would like to have some help with, that you feel like angels could just help it go easier. And it can be anything. I mean, it could be a new job, a new relationship, buying a car, anything that you would like to work with. So that's the first step. Get yourself a project to get some help with. And then the second step is name your committee. Now, it can be just like a plain Jane name like my car committee or something like that. Or it can be something a little more sassy, a little more fun and catchy. And those are the kinds of names I use. And so I have some examples of some travel committees that I hired, and I'll read those names to you. One is Spectacular Seattle Summer, Caribbean Caper, Magnificent Mountain Road Trip, or Romantic Beach Getaway. So you get the idea. You want to name it something that every time you say that name, it kind of makes you smile. Okay, now you're on to step number 3, and you're going to give your committee a mission statement. You want to tell them what you'd like them to do. And so here is an example of a purpose that I gave one of my travel committees. The purpose of this committee is to create a trip that is relaxing, renewing, and safe, where we have loving connections with our friends and family. Our travel, our lodging, weather, and scenery is all great. We connect with the natural beauty of the environment and eat healthy, tasty food. So that's an example of telling the angels what you'd like them to do. And now that you know what you want them to do, you'll hire angels to do those specific things. And name your angels, and I usually name them a name that describes what they do. And so some of our travel angels are, well, first of all is Sunny, and she's our weather angel. And we've had her just do remarkable things for us, creating sun when it was rainy. And we've told a lot of our friends about Sunny. We use Sunny just maybe any day, whether we're on a trip or not. So you might want to have your own Sunny weather angel. And then we have Traveler, and Traveler handles all the details of travel and of safety. And then we have Harmony, and Harmony is for good relationships, with our friends and family and with each other as we travel. Now, step number 5, you'll give them tasks to do. And I've already sort of given you an idea what that might be, like find us great places to eat that have healthy, high-energy food. And actually, our angel committee for that we call Foodie. And then find the perfect places to stay. And give us fun synchronicities that delight us. And now you're ready to launch your committee, and you could do this just by a very simple little ceremony, or you could light a candle and, invite your angels to work with you and to do the task that you've asked them to do. And then you can actually have committee meetings. This would be step number 7 if you felt like you needed them, like if you felt like you wanted to know what was going on or you wanted to encourage the committee, which is really just encouraging yourself. or if you feel stuck. And then when you've completed your project and they've helped you with this, you want to celebrate and say thank you to your angels. So that's the processes, that's the steps that you'll want to go through to get your committee hired and to get them working with you. And one of the things, a question that I want to answer, because people often ask this, well, if you're hiring them, how do you pay them? Because if you hire somebody, you pay them, right? You pay them simply with appreciation and gratitude. That's all they want. And angels are delighted to serve. They love that opportunity to serve. So I have an example that I'd like to give you that was pretty dramatic, I thought. Got a very good result with this committee. So I needed to buy a new car, and I wanted to buy a used car, and I wasn't feeling really confident, to do that by myself. So I hired an angel committee, and I gave them the assignment to find me the perfect right and perfect red or white convertible at an excellent price and in good condition. So I went out shopping. Indeed, I found a white convertible. I went into the dealership to buy it, and when I sat down, the salesman said, there's a red convertible that just came in, and it's a cream puff. You might like to have a look at that. And no kidding, it was beautiful. It was in perfect shape, low mileage. He had sold it to the man who owned it, so he knew all about its history, and he told me the man would not even drive it in the rain. So that was a delightful outcome. I bought the car, had fun driving it across the country with the top down. So angels really thank them for doing a good job with that. So that's an example of how well they work and how you could use them. Now, I learned about this from a book called Hiring the Heavens. It's a book by Gene Slater, and I will put that down in the show notes. And I also found a couple of websites. One of them you can download 3 chapters of the book, and the other one has a workbook for Hiring the Heavens and a worksheet that you can use to get your committee hired. So have fun, hire yourself some angels, get yourself a team of angels working for you. It'll make your life easy, and it's fun also to work with them. So thanks for watching today. I've really enjoyed sharing this with you, and I think you'll really enjoy using it. So thanks a lot.